Hey everyone, it's Michelle with My Craft Source. Welcome, and today I have some exciting news. Caesar has done it again. Can you believe they now have easy sublimation? They are always changing the vinyl industry and making things super easy for everyone to use. So check out this design I created using Easy Subli. I'm going to go over how to use this today, and hopefully you can get your hands on some of this new Easy Subli that we just launched on our website today. At $2.99 a sheet, this is a deal you can't beat. No longer are we piecing together different layers of colored vinyl, and now we can create multicolored designs with such an easy process. So all you need to use Easy Subli is a sublimation printer, some sheets of Easy Subli, and a t-shirt. Grab you some today and let's go get started on creating some awesome new things. So when using Easy Subli, we want to make sure our presses or home irons are preheated. With a home iron, you're going to make sure your dial is turned between the silk wool setting, and on a heat press, we're going to preheat it to 311 degrees. So once you have your press preheated, you're going to prepare your shirt by pressing it to remove any wrinkles or moisture. So the sheets of Easy Subli look a little like this. Kind of just looks like a traditional piece of paper, right? But it is so much more. If you look a little closer, there is actually a matte finish on one side of the sheet. And on the back, you have a shiny side. This is the side that you'll be placing on your cutting mat if you're going to use the print then cut feature in your cutting software. But you don't have to use that. You could just use scissors to cut around the perimeter of your design. So I've already printed on my Easy Subli. So when you feed this in your printer, you want to make sure the matte side is what is getting printed on. Something to keep in mind is the ink will take a little bit of time to dry before you want to press this on your shirt. So you need to wait a minimum of 2 hours, or you can just sit it on your platen for about 3 minutes to let the ink fully cure before we proceed to the next step of pressing this onto your garment. Have you ever had a problem finding the center of your t-shirt? Well, follow this quick trick to help you find a center line on your t-shirt. Just simply fold your t-shirt in half and then lay it on your press and press it while it's folded, and that will leave a perfect center line for you to follow when placing your design. Check it out, and you can see a perfect center line on our t-shirt that we can use to help place our design on. So now that we have pre-pressed our shirt, we can now take our Easy Subli and remove the backing of it. The backing is a shiny, opaque plastic sheet that we don't need to have on there when we go to press. If you're doing a more intricate design, then you can use a transfer mask to transfer your design onto your garment. But since I just use scissors and sort of cut around the perimeter of my design, I don't have to use the mask for this particular instance. So I'm just going to peel away that opaque plastic sheet so I can place my Easy Subli directly onto my garment. There you go. Alright, so I think I have the perfect spot for my design to go. You may initially notice that the print on your Easy Subli isn't as saturated in color, but once we press our design, you will notice the colors will become much more vibrant. So now that we have our Easy Subli placed on our garment, we can now press for 10 to 15 seconds. So make sure you're covering your design before you press with a cover sheet, and that your heat press is preheated to 311 degrees. And now we're ready to reveal our design. Check out how our t-shirt turned out using Easy Subli. This is such an amazing process, and I think you're gonna love it too. So grab you some sheets of Easy Subli and go get crafting today. See you guys around.